you can't live your life based on like what other people are gonna think, how other people are gonna feel, because at the end of the day, it's you, it's your life. Right. So it's gonna make you happy. Like, I never want to look back and be like, oh, I wish I did, oh, why didn't I, da-da-da. I'm gonna do it.
Mark Curry need to grow up. Steve Harvey has been on stage since 2015.
And we do have some breaking news that we want to bring to you. It was being reported by TMZ and now Fox News. We are learning that Jay-Z is accused of a 13-year-old girl. That is new in the Diddy lawsuit.
They told us this marriage was untouchable. They told us Beyoncé and Jay-Z were the definition of power, loyalty, and legacy. But right now, that image is cracking fast. Because the rumor shaking the internet isn't just messy, it's explosive. According to whispers spreading like wildfire, Lori Harvey is allegedly pregnant, and Jay-Z's name is being dragged into that conversation. Let that sink in. The same Jay-Z who rebuilt his image after Lemonade. The same Beyoncé who turned betrayal into art, pain into profit, and silence into strength. And now, a pregnancy rumor threatening to undo everything they carefully rebuilt. But here's where it gets darker. This rumor didn't surface alone. It dropped right as Jay-Z's name reappeared in a disturbing lawsuit connected to the Sean Combs scandal. Suddenly, this isn't about cheating. It's about patterns, power, and secrets buried for decades. So the real question isn't, is the rumor true? The real question is, what happens when Beyoncé's empire collides with a truth too big to control? Because if this story keeps unfolding, this won't just be gossip. It'll be the beginning of the Carter's reckoning. Hello everyone, I'm Chris, and welcome to Chris Talk, the place where thoughts meet honesty and sometimes a little bit of overthinking. Before we begin, do me a tiny favor, please subscribe and press the bell icon so you get notifications for all our new videos, because it really supports my journey and helps this channel grow, and it means a lot to me. Now let's get straight back to today's topic and dive in together. They told us this marriage was untouchable. They told us Beyoncé and Jay-Z weren't just a couple, but a dynasty. Power, prestige, black excellence wrapped in designer suits and Grammy speeches. But right now, that image is cracking, because the rumor shaking the internet isn't small, it's explosive. According to whispers spreading across industry circles and social media, Lori Harvey is allegedly pregnant, and Jay-Z's name is being pulled into that conversation. No confirmation, no receipts made public, just a rumor loud enough to travel from private messages to worldwide discussion in record time. And when a rumor reaches that level, it's no longer just gossip, it's pressure. This would already be messy on its own, but the timing is what turns this into a full-blown crisis. Because this pregnancy rumor surfaced at the exact moment Jay-Z's name was mentioned in a civil lawsuit connected to Sean Combs, a lawsuit involving disturbing allegations tied to events from decades ago. Jay-Z has denied any wrongdoing, calling the claims false and defamatory. Still, denial doesn't stop question, especially when multiple controversies collide at once. What makes this even more unsettling is history. Jay-Z and Sean Combs weren't distant acquaintances. They were inner circle, industry royalty, the kind of men who didn't just attend parties, they defined them. The kind of power where whispers stayed whispers because careers depended on silence. So when one name falls, people naturally start looking sideways at the others who stood close. And then there's Lori Harvey. This isn't the first time her name brushed against Jay-Z's orbit. Back in 2019, a single image from the Rock Nation brunch sent the internet into a frenzy. Lori smiling, standing close, while Beyoncé was only steps away. At the time, fans dismissed it as harmless, but the Beehive didn't forget. They never do. And now, years later, that moment feels less like coincidence and more like a warning sign everyone ignored. What's louder than the rumors, though, is Beyoncé's silence. This is a woman who has mastered the art of speaking without speaking. She doesn't do rushed statements. She releases albums. She turns pain into poetry and scandal into strategy. So when she says nothing, no denial, no appearance, no carefully placed lyric, it sends a message. Silence at this level isn't absence, it's control or calculation. Which brings us back to Lemonade. We were told that album was about cheating, forgiveness, and healing. We were told it was the storm that saved the marriage. But what if Lemonade wasn't the whole truth? Just the version that could be safely shared? Because if even a fraction of these allegations surrounding Jay-Z and his inner circle carry weight, then the story stops being about infidelity and starts being about protection. Remember the 2014 elevator incident? Solange, Jay-Z, Beyoncé standing in the middle. For years, the narrative was simple, cheating. But what if it wasn't? What if that moment was about something darker? Something that couldn't be spun, explained, or forgiven publicly? Something that even Beyoncé's influence couldn't erase? The music industry has always survived on selective memory. Powerful men rise, rumors follow, victims disappear, business continue. And at the center of it all sits Beyoncé, not just as a wife, but as a brand, a billionaire, a symbol of empowerment. That's why this moment matters. Because when the brand is built on strength and truth, silence becomes part of the story. So now the real question isn't whether the pregnancy rumor is true. The real question is what happens if the truth threatens the empire itself. Does Beyoncé stand by Jay-Z and protect the dynasty at all costs? Or does she walk away and let the carefully built myth collapse under its own weight? Because this isn't just another celebrity scandal. This feels like a reckoning, a collision of old secrets, new rumors, and a public that's no longer willing to look away. Behind every untouchable legend, there's always a truth waiting to surface. And this time, the silence surrounding surrounding the Carters isn't calming the storm, it's feeding it. And if this story keeps unfolding the way it's headed, one thing is clear: this isn't the end of the conversation. It's only the beginning. And if you want to stay ahead of stories like this before they explode everywhere, subscribe to our channel so you never miss what's coming next. We break it down, connect the dots, and bring you the stories everyone else is afraid to touch. Turn on notifications to get new videos on time. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.